Hey guys, welcome to a new Minecraft Skyblock adventure where we're gonna make great things. Let's get started. Let's see what we got in the first chest. We got obsidian, sea pickles, glowberries, sugarcane, ice, and a bucket of lava, of course. We also got a tree, some flowers, and some grass to start some farms. And let's start with a cobblestone generator to speed up the process a little and make sure that we got some cobblestone to expand, of course. So the idea is to start with grinding a lot of cobblestone to expand our platform. That way we can try and cut our tree because we don't want the saplings to fall into the void because we need those trees, guys. Okay, so I have expanded the platform, cut down the tree, and got at least one sapling, which I planted down, of course. I also planted our sugarcane to start a sugarcane farm. And now I am grinding a little bit more cobblestone again to get more slabs and expand even more. The idea is to eventually go down to one of the lower levels. That way we can make a platform down there, start our farms over there. And for now, I think it would be better to find more saplings, more wood types. So let's see what we have in the distance, what kind of islands we can go to. Or as far as I can see, I see a lot of islands with different types of wood on it. So I think that our first little adventure should be going to the next island. And I don't know what it is over there, but let's just go there. Okay, so I made a little platform again because we want the saplings, of course. We also want the dirt eventually. And let's see what we got. We got at least a pumpkin, some sweet berries, which we can replant and grow to get some food. And we also got some spruce logs and hopefully a lot of spruce saplings, of course. I hope it won't fall into the void. And I'm also going to start making some ladders because eventually we will need those. Because we need to go down to start our automated farms. And let's see, we got our first sapling. So that means we can regrow the tree. I'm going to start by grabbing all the extra dirt because I want to try and make a wheat farm because we need the food. And I also want to try and make a grass platform because I know that there is a possibility that friendly mobs like cows, sheep, and chickens can spawn on that. And we will need them too because when we eventually get sheep, we can make a bed. And we got 2 saplings, so let's get back. Let's make sure we put all of our stuff away and let's start grinding some more cobblestone to go to the next island. And I see my sugarcane has grown, so let's replant it. Otherwise, it will never be enough. And let's really get grinding. So I made some more cobblestone and I'm gonna use them to make new slabs because that's for now the fastest way to get to the other islands. Normally I would do it with wood, but the tree isn't growing that fast at the moment. I made our platform a little bit bigger because I want to grow some more trees because, it's gonna take a while to really make that tree farm. So let's grind some more for the next little adventure that we're going on. And my first tree has grown. Nice. Let's see how many saplings we can get from this one. So let's chop it all down and grind some more cobblestone. Okay, so I've been thinking about where we would go next. I also made the platform flat and I made a platform down below. I did that by using some lava and water because it would turn into cobblestone, of course, if you do it the right way. So down here we now got a little tree farm with the 2 tree types that we have and our cobblestone generator. Up here we're gonna make the base and the farms. But for now, let's just hope that we get some animals. Okay, let's see where we are going next because we need more trees, we also need more water because for now I only got 1 water source, so I think over there at the mangrove is another water source. That way we can make an infinite water source. So I got a lot of slabs in my inventory and let's go. Okay, I made a platform again because I don't want stuff to fall into the void. The thing with mangrove is that it's easier because the saplings from mangroves just hang in the tree, which you can grab, and you don't have to wait for the leaves to let a sapling fall. Other than the water source that we can get here, there is only a little bit of dirt, so that's not gonna be enough. We don't really need the mud, so I'm not gonna take that with me. I'm gonna grab the dirt that I can without destroying the water that is here. So I'm gonna try and get the water source. So let's get up here, grab my bucket, and get that water source. And let's head back to make the infinite water source. Okay, so I made the infinite water source on the left. That way we always have water. And I am thinking about where else we can go because we need more stuff. I know that there are a lot of islands in the distance. I can't see really well what is what. So let's get up, try to see where we're going. And I think we are going to the jungle tree. We can get some melons and some cacao beans from the jungle tree, which we can use to make some food, of course. And it has a lot more dirt. So let's start and grab everything. Okay, so I got at least 1 sapling and I'm gonna wait and see if we can get a little more saplings from this. I also took all the dirt so we can start our farms. For now, I'm also thinking about where to go next. I see that there are a lot of things around me. For example, a desert temple, which I'm quite curious about. I also see a geode and I don't know what else, honestly. I also saw, by the way, a sunken, at least I think it's sunken, but it's a shipwreck and I want to go there. not right now because there are a lot of mobs spawning on it right now because it's night. But after the night is over, I might want to go there to see what we can get. Maybe some diamonds, maybe some iron. I think it would be good to have some better tools instead of the stone ones that we use right now. And in the meantime, I got a second sapling, of course, so we can grow at least more trees, but I really want more saplings to start expanding the tree farm and try and make something out of it. I also see in the distance something, and I don't really know what it is. I think when I look at it, it could be a temple, it could be a stronghold. So I think that's something that we really should check out in the future. And I see a few more leaves, and I'm kind of afraid that they won't give us more saplings. But I would be really happy if they did, but I don't think they will. It's only one left, so let's grab the last dirt we have here. And I think then we should just head back. Okay, so I got back and I got a lot of dirt, flowers, some melon, some saplings, and some wood and cocoa beans. So let's put it all away. And I think it's now time to start our first farm because we need the food. Okay, so I made the first farm and I'm gonna try and speed up the process a little bit by using some bone meal because the farm is really small at the moment and we really need those wheat to make bread and eventually, if animals spawn, to breed them, of course. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching to the first episode of this series. I hope you liked it. Subscribe, and I will see you next time, of course.